trucks for 48 years. We've got Maverick and the North American 2025 Truck of the Year, Ford Ranger, fully prepared.
Did you sleep here last night?
Did you stay ready? You don't need to get ready. And this crew is Truck Month ready.
Get up to $11,250 in total savings or 3.9 for 60 plus up to $8,750 in total savings on select F-150s.
Great news, Augusta.
Weinberger's Furniture and Weinberger's Interiors Market have come together, and that means a huge merging sale just for you.
One incredible store, one massive selection.
Love classic, modern, eclectic, whatever your style, find it now at prices too good to last. But hurry, once it's gone, it's gone. The Weinberger's merging sale happening now.
Visit Weinberger's Furniture and see the new selection all at the main location on Riverwatch Parkway.
Hey guys, it's Anna Christina here for Roof Savers. It's that time of year again, the perfect time to invest in your home. And what's the most important investment for your home? Your roof. If you've been worried about the age of your roof, missing shingles, black stains, or even leaks, I've got great news for you. There's a scientifically proven solution that extends the life of your roof by 17 years with just one treatment. Don't wait until it's too late. Call the team from Roof Savers now for your free roof inspection. Roof Savers. Save your roof, save your money.
The CSRA is full of amazing women. Women who inspire. Women who innovate. Women who lead. That's why News Channel 6 brings you Women to Watch.
On the last Wednesday of each month, News Channel 6 recognizes local businesswomen who are making a positive impact in our community.
Nominate someone today at WJBF.com. Sponsored by Goodwill.
Black excellence. Its importance goes beyond just a single month each year. That's why News Channel 6 proudly presents Celebrating Black Excellence 365. Each month will highlight an individual or organization who inspires their community and improves the lives of people around them. If you know a deserving recipient, visit WJBF.com and fill out the nomination form. Celebrating Black Excellence 365. Only on News Channel 6.
The Live 5 for 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
It's feeling like spring today, and the first official start to spring is just 2 days away now. But will the temperatures remain spring-like? I'll have all the details coming up.
Now on News Channel 6 at 6, the future of the old jail site in Augusta.
What commissioners had to say about the outside recommendations as your News at 6 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 6.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jenny Montgomery.
I'm Brad Means. Thank you for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with a pair of astronauts who have been trapped in space for months, finally returning home.
You are taking a live look at the scene where the SpaceX capsule Dragon Freedom, carrying those astronauts, just touched down moments ago. Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams were stuck on the International Space Station for 9 months after their Boeing Starliner malfunctioned. This is the end to a 17-hour trip home from the ISS, and we are so glad that they are back.
Yeah, thank goodness, and you know they're just ecstatic tonight to be
But
back.
can you imagine, we were saying in the newsroom, how heavy are they going to feel with gravity again?
And when they wake
And
up
with her
tomorrow,
hair down.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
they realize, oh wait, I'm not in space anymore.
Wow.
Celebration.
Happy for them.
It is time now for our first check of the weather.
Here's Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petracci.
Well, I know a lot of us are happy to see all this sunshine today. It's once again a beautiful day. Here's a look at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over in Emmanuel County. A bit breezy and definitely very warm out there. Temperatures are up to around 10 to even 15 degrees warmer than yesterday. Our western counties are climbing all the way into the upper 70s now. So Allendale, you're at 72, but 75 in Evans, 73 in Bamberg and Aiken, and then Sparta now up to 76 degrees. Sandersville is our warmest spot at 77, a little bit cooler in Edgefield down to 73. Dew points are very low in the 20s and 30s, so we have all this dry air in place, but a southwest wind is helping to warm us up. 9 miles per hour in Augusta, 7 in Evans and Thompson, and out towards Crawfordville. Clear skies here in the CSRA and all across Georgia and South Carolina. Not much going on. The weather will remain quiet tomorrow with high pressure overhead, but out to the west, we're keeping an eye on this cold front. That'll be our next rainmaker here as we head towards Thursday. But in the meantime, the rest of your evening looks good. We'll dip down into the upper 60s shortly, and then upper 50s will be here by 9 o'clock this evening. Looking ahead, you can see it's still going to be a chilly morning tomorrow, down to 40 degrees despite 82 in the afternoon. Then on Thursday, some changes. Not only will we have the rain, but we'll have cooler temperatures, and we'll be close to the freezing mark by Friday morning. I'll have more details on the forecast coming up shortly, but back to you.
All right, Jenna, thank you. Augusta commissioners hear the pros and cons of what is considered a vital piece of downtown property. As we reported, a redevelopment study has been completed on the old jail site off Walton Way, but it is not exactly what Augusta wanted to hear. George Escala has the story.
It's considered a prime piece of developable Augusta real estate, the old jail site off Walton Way.
I know and I trust that we are going to do what's best to optimize the land. That way, all of our constituents can benefit.
Commissioners hearing from the consultants who did a redevelopment study of the site. They're saying the size and the incomes of the surrounding neighborhood is such that it makes the site not attractive for major commercial development. Instead, they say in the short term, the city should make the site attractive to families, maybe create soccer fields or other outdoor activities. It's not what some city leaders expected.
That's some prime property there, and I think we can do better with just having it as green space. We were looking for an opportunity perhaps to have a grocery store there, some mixed development going on there, and to hear this right here has really set us back.
Consultants say there are many positives with the site. Its size, it has utilities available, and the city owns it.
I do believe that it is ready for development. What type of development matters, but we're not at a dead end here. We're definitely going to continue to look into this property.
The consultants recommending in the long term Augusta look at creating an innovative hub.
We already have Innovative Hub. That was another one of their recommendations. We have the cyber, the hub down on Reynolds Street. So we already have that.
The city wanted expert advice on the best use for the old jail property. It will be up to commissioners decide whether to take it. In Augusta, George Escala, WJBF, News Channel 6.
Wellstar MCG Health and the Augusta Metro Chamber coming together today to host a women's health luncheon. Bria Smith was there, and she joins us now in the studio with the story. Bria?
The luncheon featured experts ranging from Wellstar MCG Health, Augusta University, and local organizations. Panelists spoke on a variety of topics related to women's health, like maternal mortality and its significance, not only in the country or state, but right here in the CSRA. Wellstar has received more than $5 million from the Healthy Start grant to address the ongoing maternal death issue across Georgia. Panelists saying raising awareness is the first step to reducing the increasing numbers of deaths during childbirth.
We could really figure a way to take care of all of Georgia to fill those gaps, because what we are able to do with our cardiology partners, you can't do it everywhere, right? Augusta is very unique in that, and it's been a great partnership. But how do we do that in other areas? And I really think that what I want today is to make sure that one of the solutions that we see is how do we take those kind of things and really get them out in the communities.
Experts say nearly 80% of these deaths are preventable. It's all about reducing and eliminating any kinds of opposing risk factors. Jenny?
All right, thank you so much, Bria. Augusta Technical College is honoring those who make it easier for students to pay for classes. Today, the college held its annual scholarship celebration to honor its donors. People who have given generously to support students include Augusta Health Tech employees, alumni, and community partners. Nearly 180 students have received more than $117,000.
Well, I think it's really important for people to remember that Augusta Tech is preparing students to come into the workforce. Most of our students stay here after they graduate. Without these scholarships, students may have to stop out because they've got to work and take care of their families. These scholarships keep them enrolled and keep them moving towards their goal of graduation and getting into those careers that build the workforce for our area and take care of our communities.
New scholarships have been created, including one for family members of firefighters and EMTs and women pursuing STEM careers. Coming up, wars raging in two countries overseas. Lawmakers looking to crack down on civil lawsuit payouts. Right now, anyone who contributed to a crime or an accident could have to pay to cover damages. Today, senators debated an amendment to a bill that would shift the focus from individuals to liquor liability for bars and restaurants. Supporters say the amendment would end the discussion on civil suits.
You want to go home with something. I know you do. I do too. Let's not go home with nothing. We're at a real risk here of going home with nothing. My concern is if we amend the bill simply to the House version as is, we're going to miss the opportunity to do so much more and accomplish many more things as a body.
The debate is still going on in the Senate.
Our chief meteorologist, Jennifer Petracci, back with us now.
Well, it's nice and warm today, and it's staying sunny and dry once again tomorrow, warming up even more. We'll be tracking some morning showers on Thursday, followed by a great weekend ahead. I'll have your full Viper 6 forecast right after this break.
Join the Roast to Go Kids.
The live Viper 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Weather headlines on News Channel 6, brought to you by Nixon Roofing. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back and happy Tuesday. I hope you're enjoying the nice warm weather today. Here's a live look at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam over the Savannah River. Completely clear skies, and we're sitting at 74 degrees. A south wind coming in at 9 miles per hour. Dew point low at 30, and the humidity is only at 20%. Sunset will be within just an hour or so, but in the meantime, our temperatures are still in the mid-70s. Warmest out towards the west, 75 in Crawfordville down to Wrightsville. Swainsboro, you're at 73, and same thing up towards the northeast in Saluda. McCormick at 74. Clear skies here on satellite and radar, and zooming out, you can see some cloud cover out to the west of us, but high pressure will keep us dry still all across the southeast. We're watching a low pressure system with a trailing cold front approaching Texas. That'll bring us a rain chance by Thursday, but your Wednesday will stay nice and dry. We're starting out chilly, 41 at 7 a.m., calm winds, then a southwest breeze throughout the day, helping to warm us up into the low 80s. And notice we'll start to see some clouds build as we go into the afternoon. Out to the west on Wednesday, we'll see a marginal risk of severe weather for our friends over in Alabama and Mississippi. They just dealt with severe weather, some significant severe weather at that over the weekend. Now, luckily, this is a very, very low threat, slightly higher threat up towards the Midwest, but overall this cold front is not looking very strong. So tonight at 8 o'clock will remain dry with that south wind coming in. High pressure starts to move out as clouds will approach us, but all throughout Wednesday afternoon we're staying sunny. Then the clouds will be here Wednesday evening with that cold front approaching us early Thursday morning. A lot of the rain will break apart by the time it makes it to the CSRA, so we're not expecting widespread rain, not really much heavy rain, and we're not even going to see any thunderstorms out of this. So notice as we bring it closer to home, 6 a.m. on Thursday, our northwestern counties start to see the rain first, but then it becomes very isolated to scattered as it moves across the metro. Now, our southeastern counties will have the higher chance of a little bit more widespread rain and some brief heavier shower activity. A few spotty showers try to backbuild out to the west of us, but with all the dry air in place, really won't see any rain past around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The winds will start to increase by tomorrow night, so already up to 25 miles per hour for the wind gusts, and then up to 35 miles per hour overnight into Thursday morning. You can actually see the cold front passing through here, but even behind the front, the winds will still be gusty, maybe even higher, still up to around 35. Can't rule out a 40-mile per hour wind gust, so just secure those loose objects on Thursday, and you'll need to dress warm on Friday morning because the actual air temperatures are dropping from a low of 50 Thursday to 34 on Friday morning, and when you factor in the wind, it could be feeling like the upper 20s in some spots. Now, since we aren't getting a lot of rain out of this, the pollen levels will remain high, but it will be a good time to clean your car this weekend, get all the pollen off of it, as we will have a dry and sunny forecast. Now, our low temperatures tonight are going to be going down into the low 40s, a little bit below average, and our highs tomorrow are going to be above average, most of us in the low 80s. Now, here's a look at your 10-day forecast. You can see that 50% chance of rain on Thursday, followed by another 50% chance of rain next Monday. We could see some storms at that point. For the most part, our highs will be in the 70s, but remember, tomorrow will be in the 80s, and then we drop down to the upper 60s Thursday and Friday. Now, congratulations to today's umbrella winner. That is Carrie Kinlow from Lincolnton. Carrie, you can pick up your Viper 6 umbrella here at the station and sign up to win yours on WJBF.com.
Tomorrow sounds great.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so nice.
Love it. Thanks a lot, Jenna. We appreciate it.
Coming up, Butler girls basketball assistant coach training student athletes with his own facility change for hoops and hope.
Sports is next.
It's the one thing.
Millions recovered for our clients.
The Coffee Club on News Channel 6, sponsored by Honda Cars of Aiken. Closed captioning on News Channel 6 is sponsored by Hearing Associates of South Carolina. Now, WJBF sports coverage you can count on.
The South Carolina Gamecocks held their pro day Tuesday morning with 25 former Gamecock players working out in front of 68 general managers, coaches, and scouts from all 32 NFL teams. The players took part in the vertical jump and bench press. Then the indoor activities included the broad jump, the 40-yard dash, the short shuttle, and 3 cone drills. Players have been in the NFL draft process for a few months now, and the Gamecocks on both sides of the ball expressed their excitement towards taking their next step in their professional careers.
It started, all the prep started when you went to go train, so that's back in like January, February, so like really just all that work to come out here for like a total of 30 minutes, like every exercise, but like it all pays off in the end.
You made it this far. So he didn't bring you this far just to drop you off. So he'll bring you even further than what you expected in your mind. So
the NFL draft takes place April 24th through the 26th. And basketball is still alive and well in the month of March, and one area assistant basketball coach in the CSRA is giving back to the next generation of players. Butler's assistant girls basketball coach Jay Fields has been training basketball athletes in the CSRA for the last 6 years. Now he has his own gym facility called Chance for Hoops and Hope, providing athletes with the tools necessary to succeed. The Laney grad models his coaching after Lakers great Kobe Bryant from his determination and that Mamba mentality. So he channels that energy to empower his student athletes to succeed.
Try to instill in them that if you keep working on your game, you keep working on the fundamentals of footwork, everything will come together. I'll be telling Kobe practice for hours and hours and hours on just simple fundamental moves. I want to help the youth in this area as well to have a chance to improve on their game and just so they can have a chance to get on the court, show people that they've been working, that they've grown.
For more on this story, be sure to check out our 6 Sports Saturday show that airs at 9:30 a.m. The Junior Invitational at Sage Valley concluded their final practice rounds today before the first day of the tournament kicks off Wednesday morning. The Invitational is recognized as the most prestigious event in junior golf, welcoming the best golfers from around the world with 36 boys and 24 girls all competing at the exact same time, providing that unique opportunity to room and bond with one another throughout the week. Now, the challenging course plays more than 7,000 yards from its championship tees. Now, not only is Charlie Woods and Lakeside golfer Hamilton Coleman competing in the field, but there are also some familiar faces. Last year's girls champion Astrid Talley and boys champion Giovanni Danielle are back at the course, hoping for history to repeat itself.
It was really nice because I started so-and-so. It was a 2-over in the first round, but I was playing pretty good. And I know when the course are in good conditions, I can play pretty well, so I get more confident. And I started playing well and putting well the second day, and so I did on the third day.
I think definitely this course, playing right before the Augusta National Women's Amateur, is really great preparation, and it's a lot of fun. You know, I call this like the knockoff Augusta all the time. It's just so fun to play.
First round starts Wednesday at 9:30 a.m.
It's going to be a great week for those youngsters. Thanks, Gianna.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Masters, and can't wait, obviously, for this Invitational as well.
All right, we will be right back.
Hey, you need to get... Instagram.
Another sunny day tomorrow and even warmer, up to 82 degrees, down to the upper 60s Thursday and Friday, but a nice warm and sunny weekend with our next chance of storms being next Monday.
Here's an opportunity for you. You could be the proud owner of a home in Italy for $1.09. There are 40 of those houses available at that price in the town of Panay. They date back to medieval times. The catch, though, the homes need a ton of work. Just commit to restoring yours within 3 years, and they'll sell it to you. That needs a lot of work. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a fixer-upper.
Yeah. Leave that alone for now. We do appreciate you watching, though. We're back at 7 after World News Tonight.
And then we'll see you again for News Channel 6 at 11. Good night.
Part of this assignment, they've done